Oh yeah, let's talk about the BET Awards. All right, so the BET Awards just passed, and the performances were kind of crazy. There was a couple moments in there. What was kind of strange with the BET performance is they were doing like freestyles, like they would do with the BET Hip Hop Awards, which me and Leon were just talking about that before he left. That is always confusing. I never know whether it's the BET Awards or the BET Hip Hop Awards. And then I just feel like we talked about this last week, marketing dollars. I don't know when any of this shit ever happens anymore. Like they film for the BET Awards a week before they actually air the BET Awards. So like when I was seeing all like the red carpet stuff, I thought I had already missed it. So I didn't even think there was a date I needed to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? And then the actual awards happened, and I was like, what the fuck? When did this happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought this happened already, but that was just like the pre-recording or whatever. That was all weird. But whatever. So I think the BET Awards just kind of proved that all these award shows are politics, man. And Kodak Black was not happy about this because Kodak lost in Song of the Year to Mulatto and went on Instagram Live. It was it was so funny. He went on Instagram Live. It was called a Mulatto Frappuccino. And he was like, I didn't realize tonight was a women empowerment night because it was like a bunch of women's. Now, Trina Lil Kim, I know she got her honors, which is 100% well-deserved. So we're not talking about that. We're talking about it in terms of just like winning awards and things of that nature. I think there was a lot of moments in the award show where women were winning the awards that had not put in the work and had not put in the work, had the impact or the time that a lot of their male counterparts also in the same category went against or also did. Example would be Super Gremlin for Song of the Year losing to any song. Any song. Super Gremlin on YouTube alone has like 220 million. Like, Super Gremlin was the fucking huge star. On top of Kodak already being one of the top artists, Super Gremlin was huge. It was a smash. Everybody knows Super Gremlin. I didn't even know this Mulatto song. Him losing to her in terms of that was fucking crazy. So that was one thing. But the biggest snub was Media or Podcast of the Year was a tie position for, it was Carisha Please tied with Drink Champs, Nori and Drink Champs. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is completely preposterous. That shit is crazy. We're talking about Carisha Please. Even though I will say 100%, Carisha Please is entertaining as hell. Like, it's only 5 episodes. You haven't even, if she had dropped the episodes once a week, we're talking 5 weeks right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even drop once a week. Nori and them are always dropping, and they're always dropping classics. And Carisha Please has 5 episodes over the span of like 6 months. Like, it hasn't even been out that long. And they tied for Podcast of the Year with Drink Champs, who has hosted legendary interviews, been in the game for podcasting for at least, I'd say 3 to 4 years, I think. I feel like Nori started a little bit after we started. So unless we've been doing it for 5 years, I say Nori's been in it for like 3.5 to 4 maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because he came in up with Charlemagne, or Charlemagne is one of those people that kind of ushered him to like, go ahead, get up on top of this shit. But yeah, bro, the fact that you would have to share a stage with somebody who has 5 episodes compared to your 150 episodes and tens of millions of views to their 10 million views. You know what I'm saying? We're talking Nori has probably over 100 million views at least with all the Drink Champs episode combined. We're talking Carisha Please probably has 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. How do you win that? But it's just like politics, man. And, you know, that's just one of those industry things where it's just like, whatever, bro. It's who the fuck? That's just weird as hell to me. Let's see. But honestly, outside of that, oh yeah, I do have another thing to say about the awards. Hold on one second. Next thing I wanted to say about the BET Hip Hop Awards, or actually the question that I want to pose is there a point for award shows, and this is kind of disrespectful to say because I don't want to belittle the BET Awards, but is it a point when we can't consider certain people for the BET Awards because it's a clean sweep. Example, Kendrick Lamar won like fucking 7 awards, like 6 or 7 awards. He won damn near every category, which apparently I didn't watch it live, but I heard that's why they didn't air a lot of the show. Because there was so many repeat winners. And then another thing too, was Kendrick Lamar even there to accept these awards? You win 6, 7 awards in various categories, then don't show up. What about, there's 4 people in each category. What about those 18 people who showed up to hopefully hope they win something? You know what I mean? And at the same time, I don't want to put the Grammys over top of the BET Awards because that would be like a slight to the BET or the slight to black, or I will be slighting black people's award show. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. But I think we can all objectively say the Grammys is a bigger organization than the BET Awards. But when we're at a point when they can start winning too many Grammys, isn't there a point when we can't even consider it? Should we like leave some awards for like the smaller artists? You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Baby can have that award, bruh. He hasn't got his Grammy yet, but Kendrick got a couple Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That just seems weird. Like if I was ever a nominator for a BET Award and Kendrick was in there, why should I show up? Unless I was in a category that I really knew I could win. But if I'm in any category with Kendrick Lamar and he can win a clean sweep, I don't know if I should show up. For what? Why would I get dressed? Unless I just wanted to like mingle and like, you know what I'm saying, kind of hang out with the homies that I know there. But I don't think I would show up unless I was getting awarded for something media-wise. I wouldn't show up under the pretense of winning any music awards. Hell no. Not if Kendrick Lamar is on there or Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you nominate Drake. How do I beat Drake? You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm literally beating Drake everywhere else. How am I supposed to beat Drake? And then you're giving this nigga all the awards. So that's weird. I don't know. I just think that, I don't know. I think it's kind of fucked up that I'm saying, is there a point where we're not allowed to like say, we're not allowed to acknowledge them? But at the same time, if we're being real. Speaking of awards show outfits, I wasn't talking about award show outfits, but I just want to have an honorable mention to, I think the best award show outfit that I ever saw was the Migos at the Grammys when they had their like Migos outfit on. Nigga, those outfits were so fresh. Holy shit. I'm thinking about it to this day, bruh. Like, damn, them niggas was fresh to death on that day, bruh. They look like Mexican luchadors or whatever you call them. What? Luchadors are wrestlers, so not luchadors. Y'all know what the hell, the bullfighter niggas. They look like them. Their outfits were fresh as hell. That's all I'm saying. And I have a sombrero that kind of resembles that colorway. But that was sick. That was sick. So let's see. Next, moving on.